Hi, everyone, and happy Pride Month. I'm Rabbi Michaelson. I'm the author of the book God versus Gay, The Religious Case for Equality. When I wrote God versus Gay 10 years ago, our country was waking up. There had been, for decades, if not centuries, a misconception that our profound moral imperatives that are in many cases derived from religion were opposed to inclusion of lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer individuals in our communities, our synagogues, our churches, and even our military. It feels like now we may be on the verge of another form of waking up, recognizing that our profound moral and ethical imperatives require us to dismantle systemic racism and oppression, which is rife in American society. It's a curious coincidence that this awakening is taking place both in the context of Pride Month and, of course, in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic, which, if nothing else, has taught us how interdependent and interrelated all of our lives truly are. The basic argument of God versus Gay, which I wrote nearly 10 years ago, was that we had it, in a sense, backwards. Our society frequently cast debates between LGBTQ equality on the one hand and traditional religion on the other as being a conflict between fundamentalist religious ideas about homosexuality or gender and secular ideas about gender identity and sexual expression and sexual identity. In fact, what I tried to suggest in God versus Gay was that our religious values impel us toward inclusion, toward celebration of diversity, and toward, if we're LGBTQ ourselves, acceptance of who we are and how we love. I think that time has proven that absolutely to be the case, and this Pride Month celebration that you're a part of is just part of that. We see that, in fact, our communities grow richer and stronger through diversity and through inclusion and through the radical project of empathy, of allowing us to feel as much as possible what other people's experiences might be, rather than judge for those people what their experiences actually are. So let's take those same lessons that we've learned over the years of hard work that people have done to celebrate inclusion and diversity in sexual orientation and gender identity, and now apply those same lessons of radical empathy, radical compassion, and meaningful social justice action toward remedying the scourge of systemic racism in our country. This is a time of profound moral reckoning, and I invite you to join the sacred, holy task of, as Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel said when he marched with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., praying with our feet. Now is the time for action and for justice. Happy Pride Month.